Cheating. From the competitive environment of online multiplayer games to the experiences of single-player adventures, cheating impacts games in diverse and significant ways regarding user experience and gaming communities as a whole. Today, we'll explore how cheating affects different types of gameplay within Minecraft, its gaming community, and gaming culture as a whole. Join us as we uncover the nuances of cheating in various gaming contexts and discuss its implications for players and developers alike. What exactly is cheating? The dictionary gives the definition: act dishonestly or unfairly in order to gain an advantage. But what does acting dishonestly or unfairly really mean? Is using frame boosting mods like Optifine or Sodium cheating? Not everyone has these mods when playing multiplayer, so it must be dishonest for me to use them. Or what about playing on multiplayer servers where I've built up my gear to easily beat a noob? Is having that extra gear unfair, therefore cheating? Does it make the game less enjoyable for some because of it? This is when it gets a little grey. Back before Minecraft's official release, players in Alpha and Beta could only play in Survival, which removed infinite blocks in inventory and introduced the health bar not present in Minecraft Classic. The gaming experience as a whole did improve for players, since Alpha and Beta introduced more challenges, infinite world generation, multiplayer mobs, and much more, which quickly popularized Minecraft in the coming months and years. But as the game's community grew, so did the desire for more creative freedom. Players wanted to build without limitations and explore the world from above. This led to the rise of various mods made by the community, which gave the ability to obtain any items you wanted. This may be viewed as a form of cheating by some hardcore players. InvEdit was an early example, which allowed players to edit their inventories and place anything within them. More integrated mods such as Too Many Items made players gain access to an in-game inventory editor, allowing them to obtain any item in the game, even unobtainable items such as fire, which were found to be the only way to craft chainmail armor up until release 1.8, making this illegal crafting recipe the only way to craft chainmail armor even to this day. Many mods were designed, such as allowing players to fly and write commands which changed the game rules of Minecraft. Needless to say, these mods were literal game changers. They allowed players to unleash their creativity and build incredible structures that would have been nearly impossible in pure survival Minecraft. The demand for these features did not go unnoticed by Mojang. In November 2011, during the game's official release at Minecon, they introduced Creative Mode. This new mode offered players all these features that came with mods within the native game, and is a testament to how player feedback and community-driven innovations could shape the development of the game, even though they started as ways to cheat the intended gameplay. So maybe some forms of cheating aren't so bad after all, now with developers making particular cheats a crucial part of gameplay. This makes a lot of sense in single-player formats, as this gives you more control to maximize enjoyability and your own experience with the game, without sticking to the rules made by the developers. Sick of getting killed by skeletons all the time? Easy, make yourself invincible. Some may say that changing these aspects of your own gameplay will ruin the experience of what makes the game enjoyable, but this is your experience of the game, so who's to judge but yourself? But what if you had creative or other mods to your game in a multiplayer setting? Playing creative mode in a survival Minecraft does seem to defeat the point of a survival multiplayer. Where should we draw the line? Before 2014, Hypixel rapidly gained popularity as an MMO Minecraft server. It provided players a platform to engage in a variety of mini-games, play with as little as 8 players to hundreds per game. Among these, Blitz survival games, a deathmatch where 24 players fought to be the last one standing, was one of the most popular games during these early years. However, the server's rising popularity brought along a significant issue: cheating. Many players use banned mods to enhance their combat skills, giving them an unfair advantage over players who don't. To combat this, Hypixel began implementing various anti-cheating methods, which eventually evolved later on into a system known as Watchdog. This system, a combination of machine learning, player reports, and a dedicated team, was designed to identify and eliminate cheaters at a large scale. The types of cheats used, such as Kill Aura, which targets and attacks nearby players without the need for manual aiming, speed hacks, which allow players to move much faster than normal, and much more to undermine the integrity of these competitive multiplayer games. These cheats disrupt the balance of the intended gameplay, creating an unfair environment and destroy overall experience for players who follow the rules. In addition to dealing with cheaters, Hypixel faced criticism for introducing pay-to-win elements at the inception of the server. Players in Blitz survival games could purchase kits, which gave overpowered items and gear that provided a significant advantage before the game even begins. This pay-to-win model created a huge gap between players, where free-to-play players had a much lower chance of winning against those who had paid for advantages. This practice led to the controversy and outrage within players, and eventually in June 2014, Minecraft's end-user license agreement banned such pay-to-win schemes to combat these potentially unfair advantages between players. However, players who had already purchased these powerful kits were allowed to keep them, resulting in a persistent imbalance. New players frequently still found themselves at a severe disadvantage, often getting eliminated early by those with overpowered kits. This imbalance may have contributed to the eventual decline in popularity of Blitz survival games, leaving only loyal patrons to continue playing. But speaking from a more general perspective, the essence of both cheating and pay-to-win elements are providing players advantages over other players. So no matter if you hack the game, or you spend money purchasing those advantages, they both can be considered as a form of cheating. Anarchy. Survival servers where the rule is there are no rules. What happens in such an environment? Can I destroy anyone's base as I please? Yeah. Can I say anything in chat even if it's awful? Go for it. Can I use any cheats or hacks without the fear of being banned? Absolutely. This format of gameplay seems like a disaster waiting to happen, and it generally is. But why do people still play these servers and are only gaining more and more popularity like 2B2T? These types of servers introduce a more challenging mode of survival, where it ultimately depends on several factors and most importantly, having the best hack clients. Since everyone can cheat, then theoretically everyone is on an even playing field, and competition comes from one's own ability to either develop the best hacks and how to utilize them well with various exploits for combat, base hunting, or massive build projects. This introduces another dimension of what survival Minecraft really means, and some players love that. Enjoyment comes from the fact where either no one cheats or everyone cheats. Since everyone cheats, players will then again be on even ground. But why players would choose to use cheats or pay-to-win tactics when they may know that such behavior would destroy another player's experiences in the game? We think it may be due to the rewards of the game. For competitive games, the driving force that makes players want to compete is the rewards they get, and this reward can either be psychological or factual rewards. The factual rewards are usually some sort of rank or level with in-game currency that you can climb in game as you play more and develop your skills. This system was adopted by nearly all competitive multiplayer games, and in Hypixel can come in the form as leaderboards or earning coins to purchase kit upgrades. Visibly, this system indeed gave players a reason to fight against each other, but it also gave players a reason to cheat, to gain the rewards fast and easy. Moreover, winning the game is fun, and losing the game is usually not that fun in comparison. Mentally, players want to feel the thrill of winning, and to achieve that in a competitive environment, there's generally two ways. Option 1, play more and become more experienced, which takes a lot of time and the process may be tedious. Or option 2, cheating, which comes with high risk and high rewards in a short amount of time. The second fact, gaining rewards in a short amount of time with cheating, is something which plagues the speedrunning community immensely. So let's talk about that. Speedruns, completing a game or goals in the shortest time possible, has been a popular metric of how skilled a player is, and with Minecraft, the most popular form of speedrunning is reaching the game credits as fast as possible. This will only happen if a player reaches the end dimension, spawning in the exit portal by either defeating the Ender Dragon or with bugs, and then jumping in at the first time. On random seeds without using known glitches, skilled players have managed to achieve sub 10-minute runs, monumental feats considering all the obstacles needed to pass in the way. Due to how Minecraft's mob drops are randomized, items needed as part of the speedrun such as blaze rods and ender pearls, used to craft Eyes of Ender to get to the end dimension, can be randomly dropped once, twice or none at all when the mob is killed. This can be frustrating, since random events such as this no longer means that the speedrunners are capped by their own skill, but also by the RNG of Minecraft. Some of these issues are addressed by setting different rules to categories of speedruns, such as runs with a set seed, or with tool-assisted speedruns, physically slowing the in-game time so players can make the fastest possible movements and get frame-perfect execution. Such speedruns push what is theoretically possible within Minecraft. Dylan DC4 team managed to beat Minecraft in 20 seconds with TAS and a set speed. Here it is now, and remember, don't blink. What if you tried to pass Dylan's speedrun as another category, like random seed glitchless? That's not just dishonest, it's full-on cheating and would result in speedrun.com removing all your speedruns. This issue arose a few years ago with popular Minecraft speedrunner and YouTuber Dream, who posted impressive speedrun times that drew significant attention from the speedrun.com moderating team. They noticed statistical anomalies in Dream's runs, particularly in the drop rates of key items such as ender pearls and blaze rods. In December 2020, the Minecraft speedrunning team released a report concluding that the probability of Dream achieving the observed drop rates was extraordinarily low, 1 in 7.5 trillion. Dream initially denied these accusations and famously hired an astrophysicist to refute them. However, 6 months later, he admitted to playing on a modified version of the game. This reaffirmed the importance of transparency and adherence to the rules in competitive gaming, leading Dream to withdraw from speedrunning. It can be learnt, changing drop rates without disclosing is cheating, as it gives an unfair advantage by acting dishonestly. Overall, cheating in speedrunning generally means not adhering to the category rules, and any modifications if made must be disclosed. Mods such as TAS are fine to use, as long as they're mentioned and not passed off as another category. Cheating in gaming, whether in single-player or multiplayer environments, impacts user experience and the integrity of the gaming community in unexpected ways. From using mods in Minecraft to enhance creative freedom to competitive speedrunning controversies like Dreams, the lines between fair play and cheating can blur. In single-player, where only your experience of the game matters, implementing mods that may be viewed as cheating in multiplayer settings is your decision to make. Among these, some modifications have been embraced and integrated by developers, a testament to community feedback being an important part of development. In other regards, maintaining transparency and adhering to rules is crucial for fair competition, especially in multiplayer and speedrunning. It's a matter of fact, if one person cheats, then everyone else must cheat as well to remain fair. Gaining unfair or dishonest advantages ultimately undermines the enjoyability of the game for everyone, and it's up to both players and developers alike to uphold the integrity of the game. Thanks for watching, and a big shout out to the team who made this project possible.